Hello my YouTube friend, this is Now Mechanic here, and today I'm working on my 1998 Dodge Grand Caravan. This car never gives me problems. This car only has 80,000 miles on it, but today she decides that she does not want to start. I have a click and no start, and luckily for me, I'm in front of my house, so I got all the tools I need to take care of this job. Now a lot of times when I take care of cars and they have a click and no start, the first thing I think about is the battery. I don't jump to on nothing else. The first thing I look at, how is the battery? How is the terminal? Are the terminals clean? You know, I look at the battery first before I jump into anything. And that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna show you what it's doing. I'm gonna turn on my headlights. And one of the things I also look for is when I have the click and the start, are the headlights dimming out? If they dimming out, it's giving me an indication that the battery is there. I also look inside the dashboard. If the battery is, if the lights dim out, it's giving me indication that it is the battery. So let's look up at the battery first. If there's anything else, we'll go further. So I'm gonna set it up here. The first thing I'm gonna do is turn on the headlights, and I'm gonna try to start it. You're gonna hear the click and no start on it. So you heard it, I have a click and no start. And also, I didn't get to see it, but most likely the light dimmed out. So that's giving me an indication that it's the battery. So we're gonna check the battery, and what you're gonna need for this is a multimeter. Now a lot of time I've seen a lot of times that people have taken it to a mechanic, and they towed it, and they charge them for the toll, they charge them for the truck, and it comes out to a little bit of money, even though it's the battery. By taking it over there, you already spent $200, when you can do this yourself and just go get the battery and pay less money. So let's see what we got. We need a 12.6 on this battery. Me, if I get anything under 12, let's say 11.5, I'm already thinking about getting a new battery. So let's put this multimeter. Let me get you closer to the multimeter. So the first thing I do is, with the multimeter, I put it in V. V is for voltage, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take both wires and I'm going to connect them together to zero it out. Now, you have a positive terminal and a negative terminal. And what you want to do is you want to take this proms and you want to put it in the battery itself, right on top of the battery where the terminals go at. And once you put them in there, both of them, you want to read at least 12.6, and we are reading 10.42. This right here, this is a dead battery. I'm not even thinking about charging this battery. I'm about to thinking about just getting a new one. This battery is a dead battery. I had this battery for a long time. As you can see, it's a dead battery, and that's what we have here with the click and no start. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the battery for my Hyundai Santa Fe and I'm gonna put it in here to see if it works. So I'll be right back. You can skip this part if you want, but in case someone doesn't know how to change the battery on the 1998 Dodge Grand Caravan, I am going to show you how to change it. You're going to need a 13mm open wrench. You're going to need a long extension, a 14mm socket, and a ratchet. Now, the reason why you need this long extension, because right in here you have a 14mm in it. Let me see if I can show it to you so you can know what I'm talking about. So right where I pointed at, you can see right there, that's a 14mm nut in there. And what you want to do is just take your long extension And all you're gonna do is just put it in there and start loosening. Once you loosen it up, now you can't put your hand in through there, but right here through the side, right here, you can put your hand right in. You can put your hand in and grab the bowl and the bracket there. Now if you move the battery a little bit, you can take out that metal piece. There goes the metal piece right there. Put it in the side. Now let's remove the battery. Now when you're removing the battery, you have to be very, very, very careful with this wrench, especially if you have a long one like this. Because once you start removing the bowl, if you go like this, you can actually touch the other one at the same time, and you are going to be in some deep trouble here. So the first thing I'm going to remove is the negative cable. We'll remove the negative. Like I said, be careful, because when you're going like this, you can touch the other one. There's going to be sparks. There it goes. Loosen it up, put it to the side. Now you take the positive, start removing that one. Now once you loosen it up, all you have to do is just pick it up, take it, put it to the side. This one has a plastic cover. You can actually take both of them at the same time. Let me see. Yep, there it goes. You just have to cover, the cover will come with it. Now just remember that the negative is in this side and the positive is in that side. So you take a new battery. Make sure this is a little small one. I just want to see the car start, so I'm going to get a new battery. So you put it nice and then comfortable. What you're going to do is you're going to take your bracket and you're going to go under, and you're going to put your nut right inside. I'm doing it this way because I don't want to cover you. You take it and you put it right inside. Okay? All you want to do is just take your long extension, you don't want to go too hard. It shows hole in there. In case you do have the cover, all you have to do is take the cover and put it down. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put the positive first. Positive first. And then the negative. Remember, in the beginning, I took off the negative first and then the positive. Now I'll put the positive first and then the negative. Once you know that it's there nice and fat right inside, you want to screw it back in. Remember, take your time. If you want, you can put your hand here, for you want to hit this side over here. And the reason why I'm showing the whole process, just in case you do not know how to do it. Like I said, you can skip this process if you want. But this is just for those that don't know how to change their battery. Okay, now, remember we had to click and no start. So let's see how this battery did. It's my battery from the from my Hyundai. So let's see. Alright, so here we go. The moment of truth. So there you have it, my friends. The click and no start on this 1998 Dodge Grand Caravan was just the battery. With this simple procedure, you can save yourself a lot of money. Lucky for me, it happened to me in front of my house. So once again, this is Non-Mechanic. If you have any comments or questions, please post them down below or contact me on nonmechanic101@yahoo.com. That is nonmechanic101@yahoo.com. And remember, if Non-Mechanic can do it, you can do it. Later.